I almost got it. Wait, no, it went that way.
Engaging maximum speed, beep boop. I will catch the invisible sky ghost with my super duper butterfly net.
My goodness, you two are certainly energetic today. What exactly are we trying to catch in the garden?
The wind, Dr. Owl. It keeps pushing the leaves around, but every time I try to grab it, my hands are just empty.
My sensors indicate the sky ghost is very sneaky. I am scanning the perimeter, but I can't see it at all.
That is because the wind is invisible, Ziggy. But you are not the only one wondering about this invisible force. We received a fantastic question from one of our explorers.
Oh, I love explorer questions. Who is it from today?
This is from Uno, who is 5 years old and lives all the way in New Zealand. Uno asks, what is wind made of, and where does it come from?
That is a great question, Uno. What is it made of?
Hello? Is this thing on? I pressed a button.
Ziggy, you pressed the intro button.
Oh, I thought it was the snack button.
Hoot hoot! Hello, explorers! Welcome to STEM with Dr. Owl,
where we explore big ideas and curious questions together.
Every episode is a new adventure, full of wonder, thinking, and fun.
Adventure confirmed, curiosity level, maximum. Okay, everyone. Robot rule. Sit still. Snack systems ready. The show is on.
Welcome back, explorers. Today we are investigating a wonderful question from Uno in New Zealand, all about the wind.
So, if we cannot see the wind, does that mean it is made of nothing?
It might look like nothing, Emma, but wind is actually made of something very real. It is made of air.
Beep, boop, bop, air, but air is just empty space. I know this because my sensors are specially calibrated to analyze empty space.
You are silly, Ziggy. But Dr. Owl, if wind is just air, why can I feel it pushing me?
Because air is not empty space at all. It is actually a mixture of invisible gases made of tiny, tiny pieces called particles. When all those tiny particles start moving together in one direction, they push against you, and that moving air is what we call wind.
Wow, so wind is just air on the move.
Exactly. And that brings us to our very first trivia question for Emma, Ziggy, and all our explorers listening. Are you ready?
Ready.
Question 1. Air is mostly made of two invisible gases. One is oxygen, which we breathe. What is the other main gas? Is it A, stardust, B, nitrogen, or C, bubblegum gas?
Stardust sounds beautiful, and bubblegum gas sounds delicious. But I think it has to be B, nitrogen.
Wrong. It is definitely C. If I had a mouth instead of a speaker, I would chew bubblegum gas all day.
As fun as that sounds, Ziggy, Emma is correct. The answer is B, nitrogen. Air is mostly nitrogen and oxygen particles, and when they travel together, we feel the wind.
Okay, so wind is moving air. But what makes the air start moving in the first place?
To answer that, we have to look up at the sky. The secret engine that powers the wind is actually the sun.
The sun? But the sun is millions of miles away in space. How does it push the air down here? Does it have giant invisible space hands?
I do not think the sun has hands, Ziggy. How does it work, Dr. Owl?
The sun does not push the air, it heats it. But it does not heat the whole Earth evenly. Think about a hot summer day. If you walk barefoot on a dark, sandy beach, the sand feels super hot, but the ocean water next to it still feels cool.
Oh yeah! The sand gets hot way faster than the water does.
Spot on, Emma. Because the Earth has oceans, forests, mountains, and deserts, the sun heats different parts of the planet at different speeds. And when the ground gets warm, it warms up the air sitting right above it.
And what happens to the warm air?
It expands, which means the particles spread out and get lighter. And because it is lighter, that warm air rises up into the sky.
Just like steam rising up from a giant hot bowl of noodle soup.
That is a perfect analogy, Emma. The warm air floats up just like steam from hot soup.
Wait a minute. If the warm air goes up into the sky, doesn't it leave a big empty hole on the ground? Do we all fall into the sky hole? Danger! Danger!
Ziggy, stop panicking. But he has a point, Dr. Owl. What happens to the space where the warm air used to be?
Do not worry. No one is falling into any holes. That brings us to our second trivia question. When the warm air rises and leaves an empty space, what do you think happens? Does A, the space stay empty forever? B, cooler air rushes in to fill the space? Or C, the space fills up with jelly beans?
Jelly beans. It is always jelly beans.
Nope, I know this one. It has to be B. Cooler air rushes in to fill the space.
You are absolutely right again, Emma. When warm air rises, it leaves an area with lower air pressure.
Pressure? That is a big word.
It is, but you can think of pressure like a crowd of people. When the warm air particles spread out and float away, the crowd thins out. That means low pressure. But cooler air is packed tightly together, which means high pressure. And just like kids running to an empty spot on the playground, the high-pressure cool air rushes over to fill the empty low-pressure spot.
Oh, and when that cooler air rushes in, it is moving, so that moving air is the wind.
Haha, you cracked the code, Emma. That rushing air is exactly where wind comes from.
Click. I am processing. The sun heats the ground, the warm air goes up, and the cold air swoops in. Swoosh!
That makes so much sense. Is that why it is always so breezy when we go to the beach?
Exactly. That is called a sea breeze. During the day, the land warms up much faster than the ocean. The air above the land gets hot and rises. Then, the cooler air from over the ocean rushes toward the beach to take its place.
So the wind at the beach is just the ocean air running over to fill the empty space.
You got it! Now, if the temperature difference is very small, the air moves slowly, creating a gentle breeze. But if there is a huge difference in temperature and pressure, the air rushes in super fast, and that creates very strong winds.
Beep. So if I want to make a giant windstorm, I just need a giant bowl of hot noodle soup and a giant block of ice. Ta-da!
I think you would need a bowl of soup as big as a city for that, Ziggy.
Well, Uno, I hope that answers your wonderful question. Let us do a quick recap. Wind is simply air moving from one place to another. It happens because the sun heats the earth unevenly.
The warm air gets light and rises up, and then the cooler air rushes in to take its place.
Precisely. So next time you feel a gust of wind on your face, remember, it all started with a little bit of sunshine quietly warming our beautiful planet.
Thanks, Dr. Owl. And thank you for the question, Uno.
And now I will demonstrate my very own robotic sea breeze, activating internal cooling fan. Maximum power. Whoops, the pressure difference is too extreme. I am blowing myself backwards. Tell the jelly beans I love them.
Oh no! We better go catch him.
I suppose we should. Until next time, keep asking questions and keep exploring.
Okay, the show is over, but curiosity stays on.
I loved exploring with you today. If you had fun, tell a friend about our show.
Sharing is caring. Robots, read that in a manual. Oh, question detected. If you have one too, leave it in the comments. My inbox is very empty.